Belize Soap Box with Sharon Marin Lewis starts now.
Welcome to Belize Soap Box. It is the first installment, and what we've done with the show today is we've turned it into a Father's Day celebration. I'm your host, Sharon Marin Lewis, and I want to welcome you and thank you for taking time out to be with us today. And I also want to thank our audience. You guys are looking fantastic today. Give yourselves a round of applause. We have a lot planned for you today. First of all, let me get into the show itself. We want to thank our collaborators. We want to thank our collaborators, and that's Love Foundation, especially Ms. Deborah Sewell, the director, who without her, this show would not be possible. And we also want to thank Love Television for giving us the opportunity to let our creative juices flow out into your lovely spaces, wherever you are, if it's at home, wherever you're watching us. And we are extremely grateful. We are here today at Thursday, and it's under renovation. We will be making our way inside in a few weeks, but for now, we're outside, and it's still cool, still lovely, and we really love the ambience here. But we appreciate Thursday for giving us the opportunity to shoot at your beautiful location, which is very near to the Caribbean Sea, to the beautiful Caribbean Sea. Also, I want to give you a little background to the name Soapbox. It kind of gets heads turning when I mention the name. And let me tell you that I had the name several years ago when I thought about doing a show. The name came, it's basically paying homage to the people who came before us, the great orators, back before there was internet, TV, radio, all that good stuff. All we had was a soapbox. So back then, I would be speaking to you from a soapbox to tell you the things that I cared about that has to do with our society and that has to do with current events. But because times have changed, we don't need a soapbox anymore. But I always like to pay respect to the roots that we started with our foundation that brought us where we are today. So I am paying respects, and I am also looking at the soapbox and just saying that even though the time for the soapbox has become obsolete, we still will never forget the foundation that our great orators are built on. So that's the name. Next week we'll be having the unveiling of the soapbox as well as our logo, which was prepared by McNabb Designs. So I hope that you all will appreciate the lengths that we've gone through to get a soapbox here for everybody. So next show, we will be doing an unveiling with the soapbox. Meanwhile, we will be taking a break. We have great giveaways coming up next. We also have Supa G, who's here. As the season has basically begun for celebrating fathers, I wanted to be a part of that celebration and be a part of that that band and that crowd that's saying, "Great job, dads." I know oftentimes we talk about dads and we may not have flattering things to say, but not all dads have that bad reputation. We have a lot of great dads in Belize, and I want to take this opportunity to wish them a happy Father's Day. And Supa G seems to agree with me on that one. So what we'll be doing right now is we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to get into my favorite part of the show, or one of my favorite parts, and that's the giveaway. Belize Soap Box continues in a little bit. Belize Soap Box is sponsored by Milani Palace, Brothers Sabet, Medina's House of Jewelry.
We try to tell Wilma, no worry about you when we go play ball. But she said, not even the court safe. We just want to try have fun and please stop the violence.
I mean, trust safe. It should be like this for everybody.
We love to play with our friends and we don't want anyone to hurt them.
We would have want to do this all the time without worry about shot the bus. Put the violence to rest instead of we.
We want to sleep in peace, not rest in peace.
That sounds great, Mr. Dutchman. Thanks. Getting our own Dutch boy.
Wow, Belize! Wow!
Sometimes it's hard being a new kid in town. But eventually, we all find our place. That place we call home, people we call family. What happens when he becomes the popular kid in town? Women love him. He's so helpful. Builders and contractors respect him. Even kids and animals can't get enough of the Dutch boy. What happens when everyone wants a piece of the Dutch boy? Dutch boy, demand the best.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. We're at the part where we do our giveaways as promised. And this is for our audience only. Those of you at home, you can enjoy by watching us get these presents out, these gifts out. And we're going to start out by giving a $100 cash by Zetra Western Union. And whoever gets this prize can walk over to Zetra tomorrow morning. And their new location is on Albert Street. They're located right by Raki Salon. And you can also pay your water bill there, your electricity bill there. Thank you, Zetra Western Union, for this gift. And congratulations to whoever this lucky person is who gets this $100. So let us check our number. This is my handy dandy gift bag, giveaway bag. This is what we're using this week. And that person is the holder of soap box number 30. Soap box number 30. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations, welcome to the show. Thank you, thank you. Let me see your number, let's just verify. No hanky business, it is 30. This is 30, so congratulations. And tomorrow you can pick up your $100 from Zetra Western Union. They're located on Albert Street. They also have a location in Ladyville. Wherever you want to pick it up, you can pick it up there. Would you like to say Father's Day greetings to anyone?
Happy Father's Day, Belize.
And I know you're visiting, so welcome home. And let's have your name, please.
Mrs. Gloria Phillips.
Mrs. Gloria Phillips. Welcome to the show and congrats for your win. $100 went just like that. And on Belize Soap Box, we are big on celebrating our audience because it means a lot to us to have them here. We know that they took time out of their schedule to be here. It's graduation season, it's prom season, it's Father's Day, and a lot of things going on. So I appreciate the people who made time to come out here and be with us. So that's why we ensure that we have gifts for our audience. Now the next gift, let's scratch off Zetra Western Union, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. Now we have a package that's valued at $250 plus, okay? And that's a package that's from Milanese Palace and Lush Spa and Beauty Lounge. So Milanese is giving this lovely blue dress, makeup, I don't know if our camera people can get it, and this nice purse. I like this purse, you guys like this purse, so whoever gets it, nice. Along with that, you also get a pedicure from Lush Spa. Let me make sure it's a pedicure. Lush Spa signature. Okay, it's a gift certificate and you get to use it at Lush Spa. So Lush Spa is located at the Belchina Bridge. No, I'm trying to get confused because the two businesses that provided the giveaways are at two of our bridges. One is at the iconic Swing Bridge, and that's Milanese. They are located there. They recently opened I think it was late last year. They recently opened, so you can check them out. They have a number of variety of things that you might like: clothing, accessories, makeup, stuff like that. And then Lush Spa. Lush had their grand opening this year. A great friend of mine, she's here in the audience, Miss Crystal Thomas. She provided this giveaway. So Crystal, if your number comes up, we're not going to be able to give you this prize. You're going to have to call somebody else. So let's go in our giveaway bag and see what we have here. This one says soap box number 28. Soap box number 28. Going once, going twice. Soap box number 28. Crystal, you will still get this. You will still get this prize, but we will take away your pedicure and give it to somebody else. We'll match it up with somebody else. Please come up here a minute. Thank you, with that baby bump looking quite lovely. We will be giving you this. I don't think you want to hold it throughout the show, but thank you very much. Let's check the number. 28. No hanky-panky business. Congrats. And thanks for coming to the show. You're looking quite lovely. You're the owner of Lush Spa, and I know that you opened earlier the manager of Lush Spa, and I know that you opened earlier this year. How have things been going for you guys?
Great. I would like to say thank you for everyone who's been supporting and showing love. It's been going really amazing. I thought it would go good, but not as good as it's going. So first of all, thank God, and then thank our loyal customers as well.
You can talk quickly about what you provide there if you like.
We provide basically it's a one-stop salon and spa. We do hair, facials, manicures, pedicures, perming, cutting, dyeing. We also do massages and so forth. So basically, like I said, it's a one-stop salon lounge.
Is there anyone you'd like to give wish Father's Day, Happy Father's Day to?
Well, Happy Father's Day to everyone who's watching, and as well, Happy Father's Day to fathers to be.
Oh, nice. All right, then. Well, congratulations on your gift and enjoy. Thank you, too.
Thank you.
Yes, we have some more prizes to give away, and we have to move through this quickly. Now, we have a $50 gift certificate, and that is coming to you from Medina's House of Jewelry, so you can go there and pick up whatever jewelry you'd like, valued at $50. If you'd like to add something to the 50 and get something more expensive than 50, that's allowed too. So we'll see who is lucky to get that prize, and that person is holder of Soapbox 29, whoever that is. Soapbox 29. Wow! Miss Rita. Thank you, Miss Rita, and let's verify. Miss Rita showed me her number. It's 29. Congratulations to you. Let's put this over here. We congratulate you on that win, and you can always go over to Medina's House of Jewelry and check to see what you'd like to get. So congratulations. Thank you.
You too.
And is there anybody you'd like to wish Happy Father's Day to?
Well, mothers and fathers, because some mothers the father too. So Happy Father's Day to everybody.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Rita. Okay, and then we have, this is a huge prize, and we're gonna put in Lush gift certificate along with this prize, because we couldn't give that to Crystal. Now, this prize is an overnight for two at any Viva locations with continental breakfast, and the Viva hotels include Jaguar Reef Lodge, Almond Beach and Villa Margarita in Hopkins, or Sleeping Giant Rainforest Lodge. So whichever of the three you choose to go to, that is where you will enjoy your overnight for two along with your continental breakfast. Well, I'm very happy for whoever gets this one. And you know what? I think that since we have Supa G here, maybe we should ask him to pick. If he picks his own number, he gets it still. So Supa G, please come up and help us here. Supa G will be with us having a little chit chat about dads in a little. Welcome to the show. All right, I see what your number is. Let me hold that one time. Okay. Woo! You didn't win! Yay! Congratulations, thank you. Thank you for your help, Supa G. You didn't win. But soapbox number 2 did. 32. 32. Woo! Soapbox number 32. Congratulations, congratulations. Let's verify 32. Thank you. And maybe have your name, please.
Vanessa.
Vanessa, and congratulations. Would you like to send Father's Day greetings to anyone?
Well, happy Father's Day to all fathers in Belize, especially mine, Jerome Humphreys in Boom, and my granddad, Clarence Humphreys.
Well, thank you very much for coming to the show, and congratulations. And who are you taking with you? Let's come back here and get their business a little bit. Who you are carrying with you at this thing?
Well, naturally, my husband. So.
Oh, Mr. Herman.
Talbert.
Talbert, yes, okay. Enjoy, and we appreciate you coming here.
Thank you.
Both of you enjoy. Thank you. All right, and we've done away with our giveaway, so what we'll be doing is take a break, and we'll come back with our guest, Supa G, who's in the house, and we'll have a chit-chat about Father's Day. Don't go away. Belize Soap Box is sponsored by Milani Palace, Brothers Sabet, Medina's House of Jewelry.
We try to tell we ma no worry about you when we go play ball. But she said not even the court safe. We just want to try have fun and please stop the violence.
I mean, trust safe. It should be like this for everybody.
We love to play with our friends and we don't want anyone to hurt them.
We would have want to do this all the time without worry about shot the bus. Put the violence to rest instead of we.
We want to sleep in peace, not rest in peace.
That sounds great, Mr. Dutchman. Thanks. Getting our own Dutch boy.
Wow, Belize! Wow!
Sometimes it's hard being a new kid in town. But eventually, we all find our place. That place we call home, people we call family. What happens when he becomes the popular kid in town? Women love him. He's so helpful. Builders and contractors respect him. Even kids and animals can't get enough of the Dutch boy. What happens when everyone wants a piece of the Dutch boy? Dutch boy, demand the best.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. I'm so excited to have one of my friend in the arts. That's how I refer to him. And to most of you watching and those of you here, he's the biggest Punta Rock artist out right now. He has blazed onto the screen via videos, and he has come through your speaker boxes and caused you to jump up and dance, I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying all these things because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. We have Supa G here with us. Welcome to the show. So very happy to have you here, and I know you're a dad, so I'm going to start out by wishing you Happy Father's Day.
Thanks. Thank you.
How has that been going so far?
Challenging, but I'm grateful because just being a dad, it's a blessing. So I believe God just give me the kids and say, I want you to take care of them picnic for me and make sure you treat them good. And so I'm blessed.
Well, I went through a lot to get you here for the show. I know that you were already here in the city. I know that I came out of left field and said, Supa G, I spoke to Cyril and said I really wanted you to be on the show because we decided at kind of the last minute that we wanted to take it in the direction of Father's Day. We had a delayed launch for the show, and we ended up closer to Father's Day. So I said, why not make it a celebration for fathers? And I think it's appropriate because we have a lot of talk about dads, and sometimes I think it's just too negative. The negative seems to overcrowd what's really going on. I don't think that all dads are bad.
No.
We have a good one right here,
yes,
for sure.
we have a good one right there.
So how many kids do you have? If we could
I have
ask?
4 beautiful daughters.
4 daughters.
4 daughters.
No sons.
No sons.
Any chance of
and I don't want to say yet because I don't think so unless God to say. Yeah, no son.
4 daughters. And what are their ages? Or if you can share this?
One 21, the oldest one. She's a police officer.
Okay.
WPC, and the other is attending UB in Belmopan. One is 11. She's in standard 5. The next one 7, and 1 2.
Oh, that's a sweetie. That's a small one right there. So you have experience in all age ranges. You could say you have children and you have adults.
Yes, yes.
And I'm pretty sure that the way you handle fatherhood varies when you deal with each of them because they're at different life stages. I mean, it's love overall, but it's at different life stages. So how do you balance being this great artist that we know you are and that we love, right guys? How do you balance being that great artist and being a dad?
Well, you know, my father is a great dad.
Great
excellent,
example.
Great, very great example.
We don't have a lot of dads, so you're blessed.
Yeah, and one thing, once I reach home, I put that Supa G hat. I leave that outside, and then I put on the daddy hat, the Lynn Ford hat. A lot of people don't know the name.
Ford.
Yes. So I put on the Lynn Ford hat, and again with the help of my beautiful, wonderful wife, you know, she helped me a lot to become a better father. So yeah, and I just try to do my job at home as a father. You know, I love my kids, but at the same time teach them tough love because out of a tough world anyway.
Yeah, and I know I'm gonna try put you up on a pedestal or anything, but you're there on a pedestal for me as far as fatherhood for sure. I honestly, Supa G and I, they're not like we hang out, you know. I think it's the first time we've actually. Second time. We did an interview before, but it's not like we hang out and talk all the time. You're my Facebook friend, but just from observing your Facebook page at times, I saw, you know, the interaction that you had, and I saw that you had a grown daughter who's a WPC.
Yes.
But more than that, I looked at what could I put as a great example as a father figure, and that's somebody who could also at the same time acknowledge your wife's input into all of this. You know, being a big superstar, sometimes these men don't want to acknowledge the beautiful women that they have in their lives who keep pushing them and all that. So this is one of the reasons why I had to have you here. And when you look around, you know, I know that you're based in Dangriga. Yeah. And when you look around, what do you think overall of fatherhood in your community? Let's start with there.
You know, overall I say no. Compared to back then, I see a lot of the young fathers, you know, trying to step up to try to be a good example for their kids. So I know it's still kind of challenging because it's not where we would have expected it to be, you know, but then they try, and I just want to be one of the fathers there to be true to myself and true to God, that I will do my job as a father. And whenever I talk to guys like myself and fathers, or even guys who are not fathers yet, you know, I always give them that advice that we have to do a job, we need to do a duty. You know, that's our responsibility to be the best fathers that we can be to our children. Because if they don't find it, if they don't get that home, somebody else will be a father to them outside, and it might be the negative influence.
Yeah.
So, but I see a lot of the fathers, you know, trying to do what is right.
And how long have you been a father yourself? You started one of the young dads, or were you?
Yes, you know, I became a father at a very young age. So probably the age of 18.
You were 18?
Yeah,
wow,
18
okay.
years old. You know, it was challenging. I wasn't always, you know, with maturity, eventually I got more mature.
Yes.
But when I'm a younger, you know, I'm immature, I probably didn't, you know, do my duty the way I supposed to have done it as
So it's
a
something that you had
father.
to grow into it.
Yes, I grew into it, and I'm so grateful that I catch up earlier and not too late, and I still have the love of my children. Because me and my oldest daughter, we communicate a lot. All of them, we communicate a lot, and I'm grateful that I wake up earlier.
And not assuming, are they from different relationships or one?
Yes, 2 from different relationships, and the last 3 is with my wife.
All right, well, you know what? We're going to take a break in a little bit, and we're going to come back and continue talking about fatherhood, but that's a critical aspect to talk about, being a father when you're outside of the relationship, continuing with your duties, not because the relationship ends means that your responsibilities and your mandate as a dad ends. You're still expected to be there. The life goes on and your responsibility goes on.
Exactly.
So when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about that, and then you're also going to catch us up to speed with what's going on with Supa G, because yes, you are dad, you are father, you are papa. What do they call you?
Daddy.
Daddy, okay. You are daddy.
Lee one call me Da.
Da.
Yeah.
And the others call you daddy.
Daddy, yeah.
All right, so we know that you have all those responsibilities as it relates to to being a dad, but we know that you're also Belize's the general. So we want to hear what's going on with you as well.
Sure.
What we're going to do is we're going to take a break and come back with more conversation with Supa G, aka Lynn's Ford. Belize Soap Box is sponsored by Milani Palace, Brother Sabet, Medina's House of Jewelry.
We try to tell we ma no worry about you when we go play ball, but she said not even the court safe. We just want to try have fun and please stop the violence.
I mean, trust safe. It should be like this for everybody.
We love to play with our friends and we don't want anyone to hurt them.
We would have want to do this all the time without worry about shot the bus. Put the violence to rest instead of we.
We want to sleep in peace, not rest in peace.
That sounds great, Mr. Dutchman. Thanks. Getting our own Dutch boy.
Wow, Belize! Wow!
Sometimes it's hard being a new kid in town. But eventually, we all find our place. That place we call home, people we call family. What happens when he becomes the popular kid in town? Women love him. He's so helpful. Builders and contractors respect him. Even kids and animals can't get enough of the Dutch boy. What happens when everyone wants a piece of the Dutch boy? Dutch boy, demand the best.
It is said that the best conversations happen off screen, and I think we just had one of the best conversations, but we're going to try and bring it back on screen right now, Supa G, because we were caught up in our own world just talking about fatherhood and all that, and I really appreciate you sharing your story with us. Basically, my gift to Belize and my gift to dads is just to have a positive message for Father's Day. I think that we need a lot of encouragement, and even though we tend to salute our moms and say, you know, she's the best, a well-rounded child deserves to have both parents. That's really my opinion. I grew up with both parents at different times in my life, but you know, you always wish that it could have been something that was, you know, uniform and it was from the start to the finish. But life is very real, and so we have to give these messages of encouragement and inspiration. And I think it's quite appropriate at this time. So we were talking about, we went back to when you first became a dad, and we spoke about that because I was telling Supa G, I have kids myself, I have 3, and I was talking about, you know, your first experience in being a mom. I was one of those independent women who could provide for my child, and I wasted no time in telling my baby daddy how much he had to step up to the plate. Yeah. You know, and now he's a successful businessman doing great, I think, but I think that at that critical age, women can be a danger to men too at that same time. You know, they're trying to do something, they're trying to make it happen, but no matter, you don't want less, you need to bring this for the baby, you need that for the baby, they don't want to hear about no, there's no job or there's no money. Yeah. So at 18, were you working? What were you doing?
At 18...
Were you Supa G already?
Yeah, just became Supa G.
Just became Supa
Yeah,
G.
because I graduated like 1 year prior to that.
Okay.
Definitely, I never expect it yet. And I usually, once you start experiment, you know, things happen.
Yes.
And yeah. But then, I mean, as per anything, it became challenging. And then a lot of sacrifice also. You know, because then especially having, you know, children with probably different,
yes.
and because you have to make sure that you find that time and you
Yes.
make that sacrifice to be with them, and at the same time, you need to take care of your home, and you know, so it's kind of challenging. But thank God that, you know, like I said earlier, I have a wife where understanding. I know it may be difficult for her, but then we came to an agreement that here, what we are right through this together.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you know, these are my children, and I have to do my duty as a
Yes.
father. I don't want later on, I say, man, I should have made no room for I should have made. You know, so.
However, a lot of that walking around right now, and
Yeah.
you can't change after I should have made.
Yeah,
So it's critical to have that woman that will be that that driving force as well, and who understands your responsibility. And now you're telling me that sometimes you get really busy.
Yes, schedule. But you know.
How do you balance that though?
Well, I try find time at least once a month that, you know, I find time for take out my kids, carry them out, you know, travel out of Dangriga.
Do you take all 5 together, or you mix it up, or?
Yeah, sometimes I carry 5, but most of the time that's just the lead one, because, like I said, the older one, the work, you know, the second to the oldest,
They
the
have their own life,
yes.
yeah.
So
They have different things going
that's
on.
just the 3 younger ones I have home with me. So normally I would have carried them out, and when I see my schedule, I have this booking for this date, and I notice, okay, I need to let go one of them a date. So I would normally
So
tell
give
the
up
manager,
a job for?
Yes.
He will give up a job for his kids. Isn't that good? I think that's good.
I would.
After tear a book for your page, I tend to like take all the jobs, no matter
Yeah.
Mother's Day, birthday, doesn't matter, it's my birthday and I'm here today. No big deal.
So
you do
I
that
would tell
sometimes.
my manager, okay, I can't take a booking on this date because, you know, that's my family time with my kids. And apart from the kids' time, the family with the kids, I have my time where it's just me and my wife time, you know. We find a babysitter and then spend time together also.
That's important because you have the kids and they can be overwhelming sometimes. Sometimes a little ungrateful. We love the kids, but sometimes a little ungrateful.
And I say a happy woman makes a happy home.
Exactly. So that's very important to maintain that happiness on her part. So before we wrap up on fatherhood, what would the kids say about you? You're what, stern dad? You're like, you know, you push over. You know, they could get anything over you. What kind of dad would you say? Would they say you are? You think?
Well, I think, of course, they say, "Oh, my daddy, that the best dad," you know, you know. But any picnic, I say that about their father. But definitely, I think my kids. One of the things when they know about me is that when I at home, none of that Supa G thing. The home. Yeah. Once we the home, because I had dad, and when I say, "You not do that," you need to stop that. They need to stop it. So I would say it's turn that.
You ever break out in song to give them, you know? Like
Oh yes, sometimes we perform home, we sing, we dance, you know. And the little one, like her, what she like that I dance, And once I stop, Daddy dance again, I find myself to dance for like 4 hours. Because, you know, especially when the mother would have go out, only me and she the home now. Like, you know, I the baby sit now.
You have to
That I
entertain her.
have to entertain her. And when I stop, you want to cry, and then loud crying, the neighborhood, I don't want to much see it. So I can, okay, babe, I will dance again. Start rock it, you know.
So
Somewhere
it's safe to say you're a
asleep.
pushover.
Yes.
Right, guys?
Well, yeah, probably.
Supa G to push over that. No, we're just kidding. But you take time out and you do what you need to do for them. What's the lineup as far as projects for you now?
Yeah, I have the Paranda album that we're about to release. I know our song now because I've been saying it for like from 2010. But we're already working on it to release. So definitely I come out. And I have the best of Supa G Latin music.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
coming out very soon. And I have singles that I'm releasing. And trying to do a Central and South America tour.
Okay.
It's one of my main things because I know my strongest market is in the Latin communities. And a campus tour also.
Okay.
We're doing a school tour.
That's good.
Yes.
When is that sorted out already? Or
we're putting it together. Yeah,
okay.
we're working it out. We plan to do it in September, so we're doing the groundwork already.
Okay, that is really good.
Yes.
That is really good.
And also, you know, because I don't see myself on the stage for many years from now. Probably maybe 10, 15 years, the max, maybe less. So I already starting to, you know, produce younger artists, write songs, and try start my own label. You know, because even after the music, I have to try. Yes, I have to try survive within the music industry. And I have my daughter attending UB. She's an excellent vocalist.
Okay.
So she's one of the artists who I plan to work with.
Nice.
You know.
Is she doing the Punta Rock or what would she be?
All different type of music. Her favorite music, you know, teenagers into the Taylor Swift style, and, you know, but definitely as a Punta Rock artist, as a Belizean, we love the culture, I love my Belizeanness. She have to do a few Belizean music.
I'm with it, all right.
So yeah,
and, you know, parting words as far as advice or words of encouragement to dads out there who might be watching, who might be having that nagging mom in the air saying, you know, please step up to the plate, you know, the way it's supposed to do. Advice, in general to dads.
Yeah, no matter how far down on the rate now, or think that, yo, I've never been a good father, so my picnic they hate me anyway, I give up, no give up. Never too late to start do the right thing. You know while the kids are young, try step up to the plate and do the right move, because then if you're not doing it now, then really I become late. So just do your part, and then being a great dad, not just about giving, you know, money, about being there. You know, when your kids they call for you and want somebody to talk to, that you're there and ready to listen to them and spend time with them.
Oh, great. Thank you. Great words of advice, and congratulations on all the work that you've done so far, the contributions you've made to Belize. I am a huge fan. And we also have a huge fan or two in the audience. I don't want to point out anybody. Oh, they're pointing out themselves. So, listen, we are definitely, what we're going to do is we're going to put the pressure on Supa G right now, guys, since I have your support. We're going to ask him to ensure that he comes back when we're inside Thursday. When we're not outside anymore, when we're inside. We want to make sure that you come back to our show and be a part of it. We're inviting you back.
Sure, once in a while, they're back, definitely.
All right, good. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, and happy Father's Day to you as well. We really appreciate your presence.
Thank you, and congratulations on your show, man.
Thank you.
You're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. We'll be back with the wrap-up for our show. Belize Soap Box is sponsored by Milani Palace, Brothers Sabet, Medina's House of Jewelry.
We try to tell we ma no worry about you when we go play ball. But she said not even the court safe. We just want to try have fun and please stop the violence.
I mean, trust safe. It should be like this for everybody.
We love to play with our friends and we don't want anyone to hurt them.
We would have want to do this all the time without worry about shot the bus. Put the violence to rest instead of we.
We want to sleep in peace, not rest in peace.
That sounds great, Mr. Dutchman. Thanks. Getting our own Dutch boy. Wow, Belize! Wow! Sometimes it's hard being a new kid in town. But eventually, we all find our place. That place we call home, people we call family. What happens when he becomes the popular kid in town? Women love him. He's so helpful. Builders and contractors respect him. Even kids and animals can't get enough of the Dutch boy. What happens when everyone wants a piece of the Dutch boy? Dutch boy, demand the best.
We're wrapping up the show. It's been great. Supa G was here with great advice. We appreciate you being here, and we have a few parting, gifts for him. We are going to be giving you a massage from Serenity and Peace. You enjoy it to the max. Head to 2. I know you may drive from way fast and quick and come up here, so I know you definitely could use it very, very soon. Please make sure you use it soon.
I will.
All right, and then we also have a pedicure for you. I know that man not like go get pedicure, but we have a pedicure for you from Lush Spa in Belize City, and that is at the Bell China Bridge. I recently opened spa, and we had the manager here a short while ago, so you can enjoy your pedicure and your massage.
Right.
All right, good. And with that said, we are wrapping up. I'm going to be sharing cake with my guests. It's provided by Mrs. Rita Longsworth, one of my favorite persons in the world. And she brought not one, but 2 cakes. So one of them I'm definitely going to be sharing with the audience who's here with me. And I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. If you stumble, make it a part of the dance. We'll be back here next week. Join us again.